Hi guys, second part of the video for the build of the Pilot RC 67-inch. I did mention from my last build of the motor box, which I'm going to mount the motor in place, and this is what I'm going to attempt to do this evening with a bit of late night midnight burning oil. So I'm going to just take these screws off and put the back plate in place and start mounting the motor. It shouldn't take too long just to do this. Should only take about 5 minutes, if that, all being well, if nothing goes wrong. But you can never tell. I'm going to try not to rush anything, because if I do rush, chance is I will make an absolute F up of everything. So I'm just I've undone the 4 little screws at the top here, so the back plate will just slide off just like that. Okay, I'm going to put the motor out the way, and now I've got to get this back plate in place. Firstly, I'm just going to put 1 screw in place, and then I'm going to just use a little bit of Loctite. I'll use a little bit of blue Loctite. Doesn't need a lot, just a little dab goes a long way. I heard that from before, I think it was Fools and Horses, little dab goes a long way. So start here, and the driver I'm using is a 3mm driver. Yeah, it's going in a-okay. Now, I don't normally tighten everything up so tight all at once, because sometimes you've got to undo it and reline everything. So I'm just doing a second screw with a little bit of the blue Loctite in place. As I say, doesn't need a lot. And then this one can come out and have a little bit of Loctite in place. I think it's called either Loctite or Thread Lock, but they're both the same. They both do the same job. Going to just do this. Last one. Okay, I'm going to start tightening up now. That's one. Always tighten them diagonally, like one there, and then one there, one there. It's just better that way, everything lines up better. And then if, obviously with the Loctite in place, it shouldn't come off, but if you want extra protection of the bolt not coming off, there's another easier way to do this. The little thread that is left from the inside of your bolt, which is what you're tightening up now, you can also get, my hand is slippery, it's slipping a bit, so I'm just going to get that in place just to give it a twist. That's it. Yep. Back plate is in. If by chance you are still worrying that it might come off, at the back of here there's the protruding threads. You can always put some fuel tube over it and that will stop it from coming apart too. So what I'm going to do is to basically mount the motor like such, and the motor will be in place. But the awkwardest thing to do is getting these tiny little buggers through there. So I'm going to have a go at it and put a little bit of again, a little bit of Loctite in. It doesn't need a lot, just basically a dab, because when these comes out, when I had it out in the first place, they didn't even have any Loctite in. So, but I am putting some in. Now my Loctite's not coming out. Why is that? Maybe because, yeah, I've got some here, a little bit. Okay. It's quite an awkward thing to do here. It's lining everything up. Okay. Oops. This is exactly what I didn't want it to happen. That's it. That's better. In theory, it should go straight in like such. Yeah, it's got it, I think. No. such an awkward thing to do. And you can't force it in because it will cross thread if you force it in, and that's why I am using a that one's kind of gone in. Now then, tilt the model this way round. Bit more Loctite. Okay, that one's gone in. Spin it round again. I dare say this is going to be an awkward one because of the wire here, but we'll get there. We always do in then, don't we? Okay, a little bit more. The reason why I've not put a lot of dropped the screw. Okay. The reason why I've not put a lot of Loctite in place is just in case I need to, you know, sometimes you just need 3 hands to do a job. Yep, that one's kind of in the hole. Yep, gone in. That's better than, gone in a lot better than I thought. Okay, spin it round again. Yeah, the reason why I've not put a lot of Loctite in place, just in case I need to fetch it back out to space the spinner and the prop, to make sure there's not a massive gap or too much of a gap, or not enough gap. So try not to drop this screw, but this one is an awkward one. Okay. Oops, lady. Okay, that one's gone in. Tight as it can be. That's not very clever. It's actually gone to the place where I didn't want it to go. Going back to what I was saying earlier, the last one is always a problematic one. Just gonna get a tool. Okay, that's one off, out the way. Okay, I think I need a bit of a light here. Well, I was totally afraid of what would happen here, is losing a screw. In my motor, which I can see where the screw is. It's just here. It's getting something fine and tiny to remove it. The only way I can do this is stick this in here. Right. That's it, it's out. That's a stroke of luck. So, there we go. Try again. Hey. Right. Because we're trying again, we don't need any more Loctite. Hopefully it'll still have enough Loctite in place. It's just a very, very awkward, very, very awkward. Ah, now we're cooking. I think what I'm going to have to do with this is make a slight modification. So, make a slight modification just here where the bolt is. So it'll give me a little bit of better. Okay. so odd. Try see whether this will work as it is. What I'm doing at the moment is just check to make sure it's not cross-threaded, which it isn't. So that shouldn't be a problem. So it should fit straight in. As I say, there's always going to be one bolt that it gives you that problem you don't want. In fact, I'm going to try and use a different drive. I might be able to angle it better. Oh yeah, the different drive is actually angling it better. So that was my problem. Yeah, because I couldn't move the nut. So this one, gone in as good as. Tilt the next one in. This one's gone in. Last one. The bottom one. Haha, no worries, the bottom one's in as well. Okay, try using this one. That's it. Job done. Motor is in place. And that's how it is. Spin freely. So hopefully tomorrow the car will be on, everything will be a-okay. And again, thanks for watching. I'm doing this stage by stage. This stage only should have took about 15 minutes, but it took a lot longer. But thanks for watching again, and speak to you guys soon. On the next stages, the undercarriage and the cowling, and then these little plates will go on top and bottom. Thanks for watching. If you like what I do, thumbs up and subscribe if you want to follow me on the future videos. Thanks then guys, good night.